listening to Pro Se, Law 360's podcast. Here's a quick word from our sponsor.
Hey Titaniacs, can't wait to see you.
Look at her dealing with so much anger.
Oh, I thought she was turning green a little bit. She doesn't want to accept the truth.
She tweeted that she'd be here connecting with her fans all afternoon.
Wait, you follow her? It's for reconnaissance. Where you going?
My eyes.
You said you didn't like the name She-Hulk anyways.
I don't.
Okay.
It is just what people have decided to call me. It's not who I am. I'm still Jennifer Walters. She-Hulk is just a thing that happened to me.
That is a really good perspective to
I
have.
do admit, though, there are parts of it that I enjoy.
Okay, you're not done.
Like the amazing hair.
Like that one time I got to have sex with that. What was it? Pediatric oncologist.
Yes.
Pediatric oncologist.
That was pretty nice.
Oh, why does she have to charge her fans so much for everything? Because that's smart, Nikki. That's why she's rich and you're broke.
How you broke? You work at a Tony high-end corporate law office because she's throwing her money at people like Titania. She's a clout follower.
Yeah. What a sheep.
She's a gay stan, is she not?
You know, homosexuality and financial responsibility don't jive.
This is the stereotype of the gay staining queens.
That's all we have to look for.
I'm not gonna brag to you or anything, but I do have some pretty rare limited editions that I got from my drip broker.
He's a 40-year-old man trying to appropriate slang from teenagers.
Is he that old?
He looks 30, fine. 40 max, 30 youngest. Mid-30s probably.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Hey, fellow kids. My drip broker. Got that drip.
Damn, Daniel.
You're gonna pull up.
Yo, the new Iron Man 3s are lit.
Yeah, I got a guy, Alonzo, the drip broker. You can find anything you're looking for fashion-wise.
Can this drip broker find someone who could do custom clothing for, say, a superhuman-sized person?
No doubt.
Okay. I'm gonna need to call in my favor right now.
But you haven't even done the original favor.
But I am letting you slide on the interest, aren't I?
Yes, queen.
You're right. You're right. Slick Nick. Slick Nick.
Is this real? This doesn't feel like a real interaction. This is just so... I mean, the writers must have, spoken to other human beings before.
No.
This is just
They have
so...
not.
I've seen AI generators
You've
create
heard more intelligible, coherent things.
more organic
More
dialogue
organic.
from an AI.
Are you saying this is less organic than Kamala Harris talking?
Space is exciting. It spurs our imaginations, and it forces us to ask big questions. Space, it affects us all, and it connects us all.
Yeah. What is this? I mean, that goes for the whole show, but this is just air. This is just air escaping their mouths. It doesn't mean anything. Slick Nick. It's so stupid.
This is a boba cafe.
Alonzo says that it's a front for a superhero clothing business.
What? Yes, your local boba store is a front for a superhero clothing business.
Okay, now that I think about it, this doesn't make any sense because it's not like a boba cafe is not like what are they called? Mattress Firm. A boba place is not like a mattress firm. People actually go to boba places. Depending on the extent to which this is a front, there's going to be a lot of people going in boba.
Do you exist in a world where superheroes are out in the open? Why does a superhero clothing store need to be hiding in secret?
I don't know, because I'm thinking if it is public, then superheroes, then villains and super stands would swarm that store.
You're right.
MCU, they don't really come in details with the world building.
Yeah. I mean, a BTS store is gonna be swarmed by stands. I get it.
I kind of want boba right now.
Oh, you weak Asian.
Okay.
Hi, are you ready to order?
Hey, how you doing, man? My boy Alonzo sent me.
Alonzo. Okay, what's the order?
No, my boy Alonzo, the drip broker, he sent me.
Why is he talking like that?
For the superhero stuff.
This is a boba cafe.
我们不是警察。
What is that, Chinese? I'm not Chinese.
I would say we're not cops.
Somebody's a little racist. What did she hope to gain from that?
To establish the Asian camaraderie, you know.
Just speaking to him in Mandarin or Cantonese or whatever. What is that supposed to do? Because what if the police they had recruited to conduct this sting operation? What if they spoke Chinese? That doesn't do anything. That doesn't mean anything.
これはメスじゃない。
I feel so much shame.
You should. You racist.
He's mad. I offended him.
Yeah.
Okay. Come to the back.
What?
What was the
Convinced
point?
you?
Was he just like messing with them?
This kind of hustle.
Okay. What do you need? I got everything.
That's not much.
Shield, door hammer.
That's just
your
smart.
Of course, he got it from Wish. You know, honestly, this is kind of funny.
The shovel.
Shovel Thor.
Black Widow's a Black Scorpion.
Black Scorpion. What is he, like reverse Iron Man?
It was me, Barry.
Like reverse Flash?
Yeah, they just switched the color palettes, and then Captain America's just more American. Hawkeye.
Talent eye.
Hawk Talon,
Hawk
arrows.
Talon. You know, this is some shit you see off Wish. No, good parody.
This says Avengers.
You don't like Avengers? I got Avengers.
You know, good job, show. You got a real laugh out of me. Is it kind of racist to perpetuate an Asian person selling cheap knockoffs? Like Wish, a Chinese company?
I mean, we already had Nikki assume somebody's race, so...
Of course, it's the Chinese guy selling off Chinese knockoffs.
Yeah, I don't think the writers are being very delicate about sensitivity. This is so funny.
Why do you have to wear it, though? Why can't you just...
Maybe he added in that stipulation on screen. Or maybe it's just like, it's so funny because like they're wearing knockoff Avengers stuff.
Do you think because of this, they are selling the Avengers and Avengers merch in real life?
I mean, possibly.
Hi. I wanted to talk to you about making clothing for my client.
Do you have a referral?
Titania referred me.
I saw you shrug. Rejected.
Actually, my client is an Avenger.
She's one of the top tier ones, sir.
Yes.
You just lied. You just lied and then you lied again. You know my preferred kind of client? The one who lies straight to my face?
15-minute consultation. My assistant will set up the appointment.
This isn't funny anymore.
It's kind of hurting me.
I can still see you.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Why are we having so much time dedicated to this useless side arc?
Oh my god! Her face in that first shot was terrifying. It's just so cold and dead.
It looks like the same CGI as before. Cold and dead.
Why didn't you trademark your own pseudonym?
I never even thought about it. You know, why would I? Did Doctor Strange have to trademark his name? Did Thor?
You chose two examples of people who use their real names.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb bitch. Damn.
Your Honor, we move to dismiss this entirely frivolous suit. My client owns the trademark for She-Hulk. Miss Book may enjoy wasting the court's time, but
like this show.
Jennifer Walters was not interested in the She-Hulk name until it became associated with this incredibly successful line of products. If we may.
I will not answer to that name. You know why? Because it's not my name. My name never has been and never will be She-Hulk. It's lazy, it's reductive, and it's straight up garbage.
Any response, Miss Book?
Actually, yes. We have one more clip to show.
Tell us, how did you come up with the name She-Hulk?
Some random guy on the news came up with it, but it stuck. So now whether I like it or not, I am forever She-Hulk.
Do you think they planned that out? At first, Jen's whole thing was like, that's not me. That's reductive. I'm derivative.
That name better not stick. It's so dumb. I can't even exist without being a derivative of the Hulk.
But then we pointed out how it was odd that she had an interview to address, and I assumed to clear that name. But then she says, well, that's what the public calls me, so I guess I'm just stuck with it.
I feel like this show is trying to it wants to have a theme of her struggling with identity, but she's so passive in it. Like, she doesn't like it, but she's gonna accept it. Like, is that a good thing?
Yeah, she just lets them call her that, and then, yeah, that's an interesting way to put it.
Like she says is derivative and lazy, reductive. And yet she's so complacent, like, oh, I guess it's my name. Like, it implies, like, well, you can't fight it, you know? It may not be a good thing, but there's no upside, no pride in, like, well, I'm getting named after my cousin who saved the world and who's done so many good things. Why don't I live up to that name?
No, because she doesn't want to be attached to a man.
Of course.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be. When it fits a woman.
For customer stupidity.
This one.
Oh my god! Is the Hag convention in town?
The Hag convention. I hope he was talking about her.
I don't have words for that. Oh my god, what is she wearing?
She is better dressed than this.
This is a waste of my time and my talents. Please get out.
Okay, but she needs a suit that's gonna fit her both as Jen and as She-Hulk.
Something that would require a lot of talent. Can we go ahead and show him?
Do you not know what a Hulk is? They're able to make high-grade superhero uniforms, like, in some basic setup with their hands. It looks like a sweatshop. The talent is right there. She's a giant green monster.
I don't believe this suit is ginormous, and yet when it shrunk now,
wouldn't it have fallen off?
I
Because look, it's
know.
even a little loose in her She-Hulk form. So if she shrunk down, then like
exactly,
it would just like fall out because it's not buttoned up all the way.
Superhero.
Do you think you could design a suit that would adapt to both of my bodies?
I mean, come on, have you ever done a Hulk before? This is huge. This is huge.
Tinsley, order extra bolts of the stretch wool. We're going to need a lot of fabric.
Is he turned on?
Yeah, look at the nipples. Do you think that's a reference to what was it, Batman and Robin?
Of course, it's always a reference to that.
The bat nipples.
Oh, she's so impeccable. Where does she shop?
What a queen.
Oh no! Do you remember that date I went on with the guy, the fetish?
I know. Which all of them.
Of course you do.
Creepy, disgusting, monstrous.
Says the one who lied about her identity and had sex with somebody.
Hey, Hulk. I didn't know you worked here.
Yeah. Are you a client or?
I am. I'm one of the biggest. Just had a meeting with my favorite lady lawyer.
No touching.
We should, yeah, we should reconnect soon.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great.
Yeah, drinks on me.
Okay. You rolled over so quickly.
Oh, wait, is this a character flaw we gonna address?
She just lets men roll over her.
She just lets everything roll over her. She doesn't like the name. Like, oh, it's stuck on me. She lets men roll over her. Is this... we ever gonna have a character arc?
I don't know. She talks so much, and then when it comes to it, she's like, oh.
Oh my god.
What?
He went on a date with She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Because I made a dating profile as She-Hulk and went on several dates as She-Hulk, showing
job.
a clear pattern of using the name. Every single one of those dates is a corroborating witness. This is how I win this case.
By parading all the questionable men that you dated in front of a courtroom. Oh, Jen, that's gonna be embarrassing.
Yes.
She's gonna call up all her failed dates.
Okay, this is giving me flashbacks to the time. I haven't finished watching Lucifer, but this is one episode where so Lucifer he's a Lothario. He's had a lot of sexual relations with a lot of women, and for some reason they needed to bring all the women he slept with into the police station.
Did it like overflow the police station?
Yes, that was part of the visual gag. And, you know, the montage of all the interviews was saying, like, the girls was like, yeah, I only slept with them because, like, it was a good time and all that. And then I guess the emotional revelation was like, Lucy was like, they don't care about me.
I'm a hoe.
I'm a hoe, that too. I thought they actually did something with it. Like, he's saying, like, realizing the emptiness of all these interactions. You know, they actually had a character payoff from that.
You think Jen will go through the same thing?
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Scheindlin. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final. This is Judge Judy.
My client used She-Hulk, not as a name to exploit in order to sell product, but
to find love.
As a genuine part of her identity. As you can see in the About Me section, my client wrote, and I quote, mean green and straight poured into these jeans. Ew.
Same.
And to answer the question, what are you looking for in a partner? My client wrote, a sturdy back and reinforced king-size bed. JK, JK, JK.
That is so embarrassing. That's not very encouraging. On your dating profile, you're just like, yeah, you better be ready to have sex with me.
You're looking for a real relationship and then you market yourself like that?
Yeah, you can't complain about all these bad guys when literally in your profile you're like, yeah, I'm just here to have sex.
I'm here for a sturdy king-sized bed. Preferably chocolate. A chocolate king-sized bed.
So you would say you really connected with She-Hulk?
She-Hulk and I had an intense connection. We had a great date. She battled demons. I mean, come on.
She also lied about her identity and had sex with me.
Would you have gone on the date if She-Hulk had instead presented as Jennifer Walters?
Hell no.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but no. She's, not really my type. But She-Hulk, She-Hulk's incredible. She's amazing.
In light of this new...
Oh my god, are we actually having an emotional revelation about identity? And how the shame she has for her own identity because she's, you know, not as good as She-Hulk.
She's just not as hot.
Well, maybe they're trying to do something with this?
The court finds in favor of Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk.
This isn't over, hater.
Hater.
Hey, Titania.
What?
I'm so sorry that happened to you. What you getting into later?
Fine, you can buy me things. Let's go.
Why you smiled at him?
They had. He's a good man, even though he left once he realized who I really was.
Or maybe she just. Oh, why am I trying to defend this show? Maybe she's just trying to hide the pain she feels.
Look at that face.
Look at that face. It's always in pain.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Thank you for that. I mean, I need to schedule several sessions of therapy, but we won.
Look, Walters, what that extremely attractive man said in there, you can do better. You deserve better.
Can I buy you a drink to say thanks?
Sure.
Wow, a friendship between two strong women.
Bowing before her queen. Do you think Jen just latches onto anybody who shows her any kind of attention? Or says anything even slightly positive about her?
Like, think about
everything that She-Hulk brings to the table, and those guys were my best option.
You can have literal superpowers, and some guy with an internet connection will still think he can do better.
But she decided to match with them and go on a date with them.
Oh, never mind. What happened to the emotional revelation? I was trying to defend you, show.
She decided to go on a date with them.
Oh my god, the things we put up with. I am so happy we're friends now.
What? Did I just say that out loud?
Thanks for the drink. Of course.
Okay, I definitely think Jen has some attachment issues going on.
Like with Megan the Stallion, she's like, I'll kill for you, Megan.
Hello? This shouldn't be left out in the open. Tinsley, does client confidentiality mean nothing to you?
Oh my god.
Daredevil, right? He shows up in this show.
Have you heard anything about that?
I just know he shows up in this show.
I know what he does, and it's what the show does with him.
Does he simp for She-Hulk?
Yep.
Am I on the path to being correct? Yeah. Oh, I'm so good. I'm a scientist. I can predict these variables and output correct answers.
Oh wow, they couldn't even bother with an end credits? They must have really, did not know what to do with this one. I think this one was the weakest episode. I thought, when we first started, I thought 2 was, and then 4 came out. And then this one came out right
I
after
think
4.
4 was still very weak. 4 was just a gaping black hole. A plot hole.
Yeah, I thought
okay.
2 was weak, and then 4
then,
came out and was even weaker. And then I thought, they're gonna do one episode where they do stuff, and then one filler episode. But then
this episode nothing happened.
This was filler episodes back to back.
Yeah.
We didn't get much out of it.
I thought they were gonna do something with Jen feeling bad about herself, but then she just goes drinking with her.
She's like,
her queen.
Men are trash.
We're friends now, right? We're not gonna let her marinate and how she feels about herself and how she's gonna contend.
Oh yeah, my clothes.
She's like, I guess I'll go to therapy.
I need to schedule several sessions of therapy, but we won.
Like, is that something off screen now?
Yeah, because in that court scene, they spent more than a couple seconds zoomed in on her terrible CGI face, and we see that she's having some feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the rest of the episode, what we get of that is her making a offhand remark about needing therapy.
Is the therapy next season? Next episode?
It feels like they're almost afraid of dealing with some hard emotional stuff, which in Jen's case is being a pushover.
Yeah, and not having a lot of self-confidence in how she looks.
Did you see how quick she latched onto the knockoff Olivia Pope?